Hello and welcome to our Excel tutorial series. Today we are going to the taking about the round function in Excel. We will discuss today the round function, and there are also a few options in round like round up, round down, and round. And the round we will discuss one by one today. I'm gonna show you. This is the round function. Here I already opened up an example using the round function. So here you can see the round and it is the argument. It is either round the number then the number of digits. So what do you want? I'm going to show you. So how to use it. This is the kind of the example. The Excel round function returns a number rounded to given number digit. So here you can see this is the number, and here after the number the few numbers in here like the 4, 5, 6, 7, and you can see this is the same number and the result I used. And this is you can see that like the sum different with this number, and this is the number. So and what I use, thus you can see this is the digit, and with the digit it's saying something. So I'm going to show you how I did that. Let me start like when I click the round, and then I'm gonna use this one for round. Click and use the 0, then pause it, then hitter. Now you can see it's not around, and it's no more than after nothing is here. So it's after there, so either 0 after a dot, it's some 0. So how can you take out? I will show you later on. The same way I use this one, like this is the different. So what I did here, just use the formula. Like here the number I used this one, and the number digit I used the digit for 2. And when I press the 2, now you can see after the dot, like it's take only the 2. 146, it doesn't take the 2 digits. So same as I use like this one. So I use the formula like this one. So it means it will take only the 1 digit, not the rest of the tree. So it is that 1. Same way it will take to the 0. So I'm gonna show you here. And also you can use the manually, like when you use round, then what you will do, just click on that, it's comma, and use the 1 and press and hit on the enter. You can see this is the similar, but what you will do, just go to the home and use the decimal, increase or decrease. What I'm gonna do, I'm just to decrease the decimal. Now you can see this is the decimal, the decrease the same way I can do this one, and you can see it's taking about the decimal. It's the same formula, just you can do this one, like you can say the round and use this one and use the 0 or whatever. Like if I use the 0, then hit on the enter. Now you can see this is the similar. And same way if I use the -1, use the -1, then hit on the enter. Now you can see it's come up like it doesn't no more the 4. This is the only 5, 1 and 5, and because I say the -1 when I decrease the decimal, so now you can see it's now the different with this. Okay, so same way it's done. Then what I'm going to show you, I'm gonna show you like the whole number just with the example. I'm use this one. So what I have told you, you can see is change. You can now compare the result what I did. So here I used the 0, and for here I'm using the 0. It doesn't have any more, it changed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just decrease the decimal, just drag down. Now you can see it's changed. Okay, the next one, what I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you round, and you can see, so you can see the difference of the number. Like this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the dot, and type 6, and now you can see the nearest 10, nearest 100, and nearest 1000. So I use this formula. You can see I already made it up, and here I'm using the -2. Let me click on here, and it's take the -1, so it doesn't have the number decimal, so it come up like this. So when and this one, it's come up like this. Okay, let me do the decimal, check out. If I do the round figure and drag down here, now you can see it's changed. And now the different, you can see this is the -1 and the nearest 100. So what is the different? That number is 1230 now, but here I'd say that 1200. Same way, here the number is 5556, but when I round it the 100, so it's come up the 5600. So anyway, it's done. Then the next one is the nearest 1000. It's here the 1234, but when I'm using the -3, so it's now the 1000. The same way, it's take up the 1000 because it is more than the 5000, so it's come up more than 5000, means the 5600. So it's taken to 6000, and same way it has done. Okay, then I'm going to show you the round up and round down. This is the same formula, is a kind of the 10,000 and 1000 what I did. So this is the round one, but the round up, its name, if I use the formula, when I click, now you can see the number is that the 1, and do with the minus sign. I'm going to use the round tab, like here the 1200, but when it's done with the round tab, so it's come up just 1300, and hit on the enter. You can see same way, just you can do for the rest of this one. Like when I use the round tab, then use this one, A3. Then what I'm gonna do, use -2 and close it, hit on the enter. Now you can see it's come up with this result, and same way, scroll down. Now you can see it's changed, and the round down and the formula, what I use anyway, I just use the round down. It was the 1200, but when I use the round down formula, now you can see the round down, and it say the -2, and you can see this is that now 1200, and same way it's done with the same formula. Then I'm gonna show you the M round formula. What is the different? Like when I use this formula, M rounds, like this is the number, and if you want to divide it with the 3 or the 5, so you can do, like when I click here, now you can see it can be divided by 100, so very easily. And you can do also the, like when I divide it, this one, and use this one, then use the divided. And if I use the 1000, now you can see it can be divided, but when I use this one like 11, so it cannot be divided as round figure. So this is round. You can use your number for M round or divide it whatever you want. Like when I click this one, and if I use this one for M round, then I'm going to use this one multiplied by 5. Let me close it and hit on the enter. Now you can see how it's work. If I use this one divided by 5, you don't enter. Now you can see it can be divided by 5. Okay, so with the M round function, you can just easily do with the divided, and you can use it, and you can follow the tricks. And that's it for today's tutorial. Thank you for